After 350 years of chaos, China was able to pull itself back together.
It all started with Wendy and the Sui dynasty. The Sui dynasty was a ruthless leadership who accomplished a great deal.
The Sui dynasty restored the Great Wall of China and constructed the Great Canal.
This is a photo of what Wendy might have looked like.
Although the Sui accomplished a significant amount, they were ruthless. They taxed people heavily and forced them into hard labor. They lasted only 36 years after being severely damaged by a battle against Korea. After the fall of the Sui dynasty, the Tang dynasty was created.
The first emperor of the Tang dynasty was Cao Tzu. Cao Tzu was a fair emperor. He granted each adult male equal amounts of land and created a set of laws revised every 2 decades.
Here's a photo of what Cao Tzu might have looked like. Cao Tzu's son, Li Shimin, succeeded to eliminate all political rivals of the Tang and establish control over China by murdering all his brothers and forcing his dad to abdicate the throne to him. This is a photo of Li Shimin. Li Shimin later changes his name to Tai Tsung.
Tai Tsung takes Wu Setyin as a concubine. Wu was a very clever and charming woman and was favored by the emperor.
Here's a photo of Empress Wu.
In 649, Tai Tsung dies and Wu becomes concubine for Tai Tsung's successor, his son Gao Zhang. Wu competes with Empress Wang for Gao Zhang's favor, which she earns.
Here's a photo of Emperor Gaozong, the son of Tai Tsung. Here's a drawing of Emperor Gaozong and Empress Wang, the other concubines, as well as Wu and her infant child. In order to become empress, Wu kills the other concubines and her very own infant child, and blames it on the empress. Wu becomes empress and the ex-empress is sentenced to death. Gaozong dies, and Wu's son becomes the emperor. But that's enough about Empress Wu. It's time to head back to Tai Tsung. Tai Tsung decided to reduce the government. Reducing the government allowed him to save money, which he used to save grain in the case of a famine. The only military pressure came from the Turkish frontier, but they were easily defeated. As a result of this victory, the common people were content and successful.
The border of the Tang dynasty expanded far into Korea and Central Asia. China was larger than it had ever been before.
The capital cities Chang'an and Luoyang became hotspots for cultures such as Islam, Zoroastrianism, and Buddhism. It was during this time that Buddhism reached its height popularity.
During the late Tang period, the economy was suffering. Taoist Emperor Wu Sung attempted to eliminate Buddhism.
And here is a photo of Wu Sung. Although the attempt lasted a small time, the religion never fully recovered and a steady decline in China had begun.
The Tang dynasty was the golden age of art and literature. Famous poets of the time were Lai Po, Tu Fu, and Wang Wei.
The times of poetry and art came to an end with the Anlushan Rebellion, which caused many deaths, including members of the royal family. This marked the beginning of the end of the Tang dynasty.
And here is a more accurate photo of the rebel Anlushan. The dynasty continued to decline as factions began feuding with the government. This caused political plots and scandals, with assassination not uncommon.
The dynasty was split into 10 kingdoms, and the government was weakened. Northern invaders finally destroyed the Tang dynasty, and the Golden Age was over.